my name is Brian Sir. I'm with the tech marketing team here at Nutanix. In this video, we're going to explore a couple of the updates to cross-cluster live migration, also known as CCLM, in the AOS 7.3 software release. Let's take a look at the first one. I've already logged into Prism Central here. Let's expand the compute section and select virtual machines. The first update deals with virtual machines that are configured with Credential Guard or WSL2. VMs that were previously configured with this function were not able to be live migrated across clusters. If you wanted to do that, you'd have to power the VM off, remove that function, migrate the VM, and then add it back on after. That's a uncomfortable task, process to be able to complete it. That has been removed as a blocker. So let's take a look at our Credential Guard sample machine here. So we'll select it. Let's briefly just look at the configuration. And if we scroll down, we can see that our virtual machine is configured with Credential Guard. So we'll just cancel out of the settings and let's go to the action menu and choose to live migrate across clusters. Select our local AZ and then let's select the other cluster that's available in this Prism Central instance. And if we just click next, it will do its background checks to make sure it passes all the tests, and then we can proceed and migrate our virtual machine to the other cluster. All right, so our VM has passed all of the pre-checks. We can now click the migrate, and it will live migrate to our second cluster in this configuration. So that process is a very simple upgrade. There's no changes to be done. It will just be unblocked as a live migration scenario. A small behind-the-scenes improvement that was also included in this release is the ports required between the nodes, to communicate for these migrations and other tasks will automatically be opened. So if and when you upgrade to 7.3, if you haven't already opened those ports, they will be opened automatically for you. And then as you add new nodes to the cluster, as the node is added to the cluster, the ports between it and all the other nodes will be opened in both directions so that you can perform these tasks. Now let's take a look at the next option. So the next update to CCLM was the ability to cancel a live migration in process. So this is probably most applicable to maybe somebody accidentally chose to live migrate the wrong virtual machine or maybe to the wrong target. So they can go to the tasks and click cancel on the migration to stop it. There is a point of no return where pretty much all the data has gotten copied and it's just too late to cancel it, but depending on the size of your virtual machine and your speed of your links, you should have ample time to be able to cancel this. So let's select our demo virtual machine, go to again to migrate across clusters. Select the same settings as last time, and we'll just wait for it to pass the checks, and then we'll start this migration, and then we'll run right over to the tasks and cancel this one. All right, we've passed our checks, so let's go ahead and click migrate to get this started. We will go right up to the tasks and view all tasks, and we can see our migration here is started, 0%. I've clicked on it, and then if I go over to the side and click the three bullets, I can click cancel, and it's going to cancel our virtual machine here. This is also very helpful. Maybe you have a cluster that you're trying to upgrade, but there's a long-running live migration, or somebody started one while you're doing the upgrade. The upgrade cannot complete until all VMs are migrated. So if it's blocking you, then you can go ahead and cancel this and complete it again later. Thanks for tuning in and learning about a few of the updates in the 7.3 release.